Hello everybody, this is Natasa Stojanovic. Today I want to share with you how we can live more from flow, lightness and joy. How we can navigate these times of great change with more ease. And it's one tip that I want to share. It has come through in a transmission this morning. And I found it so helpful and so beautiful and so expansive that I decided to come and share with you. And many of you know that I have been taking time out in January to dive deeper into myself, to really realign, to find what's aligned, what's not aligned, to let go of the old stuff and call in the new. And I believe that many of us, I can feel that, I can sense that, and I've heard it also from many, that we're still feeling like we haven't quite let go of the density and the heaviness of 2021, for those that it was heavier or denser, or that we're moving through a lot of programming that we are releasing. And me included, I feel like that's why I took January off. There's still this transition phase. It's not like 1st of January, it starts all new and the new energy is fully there and we're like, yoo-hoo, now we're creating. Some of us are very much already in that creative energy of 2022, in that empowerment energy, and that, it's a really fast and miraculous energy of 2022 that we can step into. And it's always a transition phase. And as I'm in this transition, what I've been guided to a lot, and especially the whales and the dolphins have come through with this message, was play more, be more in play, play powerfully, play grounded, don't take it so serious. And so I was diving more into this, and it's interesting because yesterday I was co-creating, and I'm speaking, this is January, I think 13th, 14th. I'm off schedule at the moment, so around there. I had yesterday, okay, it's 13th because it was on January 12th, a beautiful collaboration with amazing women, and we were so in flow. We were doing an event, and every one of us was sharing their gifts. And I was sharing ocean light language, and the transmission came through, and the whales came in, and the dolphins. And their message was the same. It was like, play more. Remember to play. Take things more playfully, more joyfully, more easy, more light. Be in that lightness, in that joy. And the event was about lightness and joy. That was interesting. And so this morning I sat in meditation, and then I channeled. And I also asked, like, how to do that? How do I navigate the next steps now? And the transmission that came through was so on point. What they said was, what if you were in the absolute knowing that everything is beautifully, miraculously working out for you? What if you really knew that at the deepest core of your being, that everything is orchestrated for you perfectly at this very moment, and that there's no way you can screw it up, that it's working out for you beautifully? Whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're trying to figure out, whatever you're trying to create, that you feel like there's a huge gap between where you want to be and where you're right now, whatever is feeling dense right now in your life, what if you knew that all of that is beautifully working out for you, and you knew it really deep inside? How would your life change? How much more play would you allow in your life? How much easier Let's pretend that. Let's pretend if you knew it would work out perfectly, how much easier would you take things? How much more present would you be in the moment? How much more would you allow your heart to be open and to just be you and shine your light and enjoy the day, the week, the moment, the minute? And as I tuned into that, and you can do that yourself, tune into that, just play the what if game. What if I knew it's working out perfectly? How would I go about my day? And they continued. And they asked, what would you do? And they said, maybe you would do the exact same thing. So for you, that might be, maybe you're working on a project and you would continue working that. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you are waking up your kids and making them ready and sending them off to school, or bringing them to school wherever you live, whatever your circumstances. Maybe you would be cooking dinner or lunch, but what will be the consciousness, the feeling, the vibration, the frequency as you're doing it? How would you feel if you knew everything is working out? Or maybe you would do something completely different then. And when you really tune into that and you play the game, that everything is working out for you, and it's not even a game. It is actually the deeper truth. And you go about your day with that consciousness. And whenever you feel stuck, quote unquote, or something gets heavy or difficult, you take yourself back, you take 3 deep breaths, go like, everything is working out for me. If I really knew that, how would I go about it now? And that brings in so much more lightness, so much more joy. And I just had a situation today where I was trying to figure something out, and I was looking for better solutions and how could I solve this, and I was completely in the 3D reality and the physical. And I even spent over an hour on the computer trying to figure things out on the internet and I don't know what. And suddenly I remembered, I was like, wait a second, if I knew 100% this is working out for me, how would I go about it? And it was, ding, I would do that and that. And I looked at my life, I went like, yeah, exactly, that's what I'm doing now. And the problem was solved. It was solved. It just like the solution came in. And so I'm inviting you to try that out. I know sometimes when we're so in a place of feeling challenged, which we all are on this journey of awakening, but when we can remember that we are carried, that we are safe, that all is well, and that everything is working out for us, that we are divine creators, we get to start solving a perceived problem from a consciousness that is different from the consciousness which created the problem. Like Einstein said, you can't solve a problem, I'm paraphrasing, from the consciousness that's created the problem, from the same level of thinking that created the problem. But if I know everything is working out for me, I'm in a different energy and in a different frequency. And whenever my mind wants to go back to, yeah, but maybe it's not going to work out and look at the world, I remind myself, I am an infinite, divine, creative being. And I know everything is working out for me. I know. And that shifts so many things. I'm inviting you to try that out. And if you feel like you would love support, whether that is in an area of your life where you feel disempowered, where you'd like to step into your power. And I'm talking about your innate power, your heart power, the power of accessing that higher state of consciousness that you are, and living life more from both, from that higher state of consciousness and embodying it and living your life, because that's what it's about. You know, it's not about, we can fly very high, but then it's as if you're falling really tough from time to time if we're not embodied, if we don't integrate the wisdom, if you don't integrate the shifts, if you don't let go of these old beliefs that are still keeping us in doubt. And we don't let go of all these wounds and really embody that new awareness that we have. And so if you'd like support with that, that's what I do. I help you step into your power, into your heart power, into your inner wisdom, and really live your dreams and shine your light and share your mission with the world, because both is connected. It's always about following our dreams that are in our hearts, because they are there for a reason. They are connected to our life's mission. They're connected to why we came here in the first place. And so if you'd like support, reach out to me. You can find me on nathealing.net, nathealing.net. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you again. Wishing you a wonderful time. Bye-bye.